This week, for $2 Tuesdays, we look at a 1999 2 ringgit banknote from Malaysia. The Federal Constitutional Monarchy of Malaysia is a country in Southeast Asia consisting of 13 states and 3 federal territories. It is separated by the South China Sea in 2 regions. Peninsular Malaysia shares land and maritime borders with Thailand, Singapore, Vietnam, and Indonesia. East Malaysia shares land and maritime borders with Brunei and Indonesia, as well as the Philippines and Vietnam. The 2 parts of Malaysia, separated by the South China Sea, share similar landscapes, with both having coastal plains rising to hills and mountains which are heavily forested. Around these 2 halves of Malaysia are numerous islands and a coastline of over 2,800 miles. The climate is equatorial and is characterized by the southwest and northeast monsoons on the island of Borneo and the peninsular Malaysia being affected by the mainland winds. The country is richly diversified with wildlife and is estimated to contain 20% of the world's animal species. It is home to 368 species of fish, 748 species of birds, 300 species of mammals, 379 reptile species, and 198 amphibians. Its rainforest and scrublands contains thousands of types of plants, more than 2,000 species of trees, as well as the parasitic monster flower Rafflesia arnoldi, which bears the world's largest known flower, measuring nearly 3 feet in diameter. Its people are of great ethnic, linguistic, cultural, and religious diversity, varying from its indigenous peoples collectively called Bumiputra and the immigrant populations of mostly Chinese and South Asians. The front of the banknote is fairly simplistic, with purples and red-violet on multicolor underprint. We can also see a hidden block 2 made visible when held at the right angle. Lots of pattern work and details in the note's background. And the bust we see portrayed here is Tuanku Abdul Rahman, who was a Malaysian statesman and lawyer who served as its first Prime Minister of Malaysia. On the reverse of the note, we have a picture of Kuala Lumpur Tower in Malaysia's capital city of Kuala Lumpur, which overlooks the city and is a popular attraction that includes viewing areas and a revolving restaurant. We can also see the world globe with Malaysia highlighted in the background, and above it there is a communication satellite that captured Malaysia's spirit of space technology and its numerous scientific endeavors the country brings into the new world. Simple in its design, yet visually appealing. Also on the front, we have a nice watermark of T.A. Rahman, visible when the light shines through the back. And on the back, we have a nice view of the security thread. Under UV light, we can see scatterworms on the reverse of the note, and the same with the front, with green, blue, and yellow scatterworms. I hope you enjoyed this week's banknote, and happy $2 Tuesdays from Malaysia.